Good day.
Well, here we are. You're in Gholein. We've made it into the east, thanks to Relive. Someone seems to want to talk to us.
Greetings, honored traveler. I am Jaren, Lord of Gholein, and I bid you welcome to my fair port city. I'm glad to know that once again, caravans are free to travel through the Western Pass. For some time now, we have been under siege by an evil power that I cannot identify. Strange, it all began when a dark wanderer came this way, looking for the tomb of Talrasha. No one knows exactly where Talrasha, keeper of Baal, is entombed, but it is certain to be far out in the desert. Now my people whisper tales of the dead rising from their tombs, and horrible creatures lurking amongst the moonlit dunes. Even I have witnessed things which I cannot explain. I've ordered the port closed and all trade ships moored until I am sure that my city is safe. Atma, the tavern keeper, has an important mission for you. Go see her immediately. You'll find her on the other side of town. Now I must return to the palace. I apologize, but I can't invite you in. Things are rather a mess right now.
Well, I can only assume he's got a decent idea of who I am and what I've done. Unless he greets every single new person into town like this.
For trade in magic and the like, see Drognin or Lysander. Drognin is the wisest man I know, without equal in magic and ancient lore. Poor Lysander is nearly deaf, but he's a reliable potion chemist. For travel back west, see Relive, whom you already know. Our own Farah is a fine and honest armorer, and she can heal wounds as well. Elzix is the innkeeper, and may also have some items to trade. Grays, the mercenary captain I hired to secure the gates of Gholein, keeps order in town as well. There are others here too. I'm sure you'll meet most of them. Just look around.
Well, there's definitely more people here to talk to than there was at the rogue encampment.
Now that Andariel is dead, I can return and outfit the rogues properly. Once I've made some trades here, I'll be free to head back to their monastery. Let me know if you want to travel along.
Okay, well that's interesting. I never really thought about that. I guess us coming here is going to allow the rogue encampment to strengthen as well, with supplies from here.
How do I know I can trust you, You may be as shifty as that pack rat Elzix who runs the inn. But if you need a potion, though, I suppose I can make you one. For a price, of course.
Potions. Probably not going to be coming and shopping here very often.
Welcome to my shop.
Whoops. What else do we have here? Arcane's here.
Greetings. Greetings, my friend. Have you spoken to Jaren yet? He's quite a remarkable leader for being such a young man. Then again, the old blood has always run strong in this land.
I have spoken to him. Literally jumped me the second I entered town.
I know much about the ancient religions. I was trained as a paladin of Zakarum in the Eastern Koras Temple many years ago.
Alright.
Good day.
Let's see what you have. You've got lots of weaponry, armor. So, I do have a two-socket helm. And I'm always on the lookout for two-socket helms. I'm going to keep doing that. The helm we have is, it's something like 4 defense or something. We could definitely do with a stronger helm. So I'm going to continue to look here for 2 sockets. We're after a 4-socket shield and a 4-socket weapon. We're also after, excuse me, a 2-socket chest, so that would fit the bill. But like the helm, we do have one already, so I'm going to keep my eyes open. This one wouldn't be bad, but it's 10,000 gold. It's a lot of money, and we don't have what we need to complete the socketed items yet, so I'm not going to stress too much about that, but the time will come soon. Someone's really keen to talk to us.
I don't expect this of you. But if you want to help me, I would be grateful. In the sewers below our city, there lurks a horrid creature that hungers for human flesh. The creature has killed many, including my son and my husband. If you destroy it, I will reward you. Please, be careful though. That beast has taken enough from us already. The sewer entrance is through the trapdoor, just up the street.
Well, sounds like we've got our first mission.
The creature makes its lair in the tunnels beneath the city. He butchered my husband and son. I simply cannot bear to talk about it.
See what I can do. Find Radament's lair in the Gholein sewers. Geglash here.
I don't know why you people keep pestering me. Grays seems to have this place locked down nice and tight. Not that I couldn't have done the same. I've proven my valor in combat plenty of times.
Well, you're welcome to come and lend me a hand while I go and try and do just that. We have a sailor here.
Greetings. I'm Mashif, captain of this ship here. I make port runs around the Twin Seas and occasionally out to Kingsport in Westmarch. I haven't sailed anywhere lately, though. Jaren has ordered me to stay docked here in case of emergency.
Seems like we have the same problem here that we did in the rogue encampment. Travel is locked down. If we want to leave here, we're not going to be able to. Here's another mage.
I've heard that you are responsible for banishing Andariel back to the burning hells. I'm impressed, stranger. That couldn't have been easy. My name is Drognan, and I know what you're up against, my friend. You ought to look over my inventory of items for trade.
Certainly do that. So we are still looking for a staff with charges of teleport. It's probably going to be quite expensive. And it's not something I want to spend too much time doing every time we're in town. That could be a little bit repetitive. I'm not too worried about looking for Necromancer weaponry. Honestly, this one is going to do us quite well for what we need. Until a point where we're going to make something to replace it.
I bet you wonder how this town manages to stay safe with all the trouble going on out in the desert. Well, I can tell you that it's got nothing to do with the local town guards. They're all in the palace for some reason. Jaren hired me and my mercenaries to help keep the peace around here. We're not cheap, but we're the best this wasteland has to offer.
Sounds like you might be able to replace my friend here with one of yours. I mean, you say you're not cheap, but this is all pretty damn cheap. What do you have here? Defiance, Prayer, Blessed Aim. Between you and I, the particular helper that we're after, we're not going to be able to get that until Nightmare. So the question is, which one would we go for now? Probably Defense, I would think. Defense or Blessed Aim. Higher attack rating. Let's go for a defensive one and make our guys a little bit more of meat shields. Hopefully they'll last longer. Hazard. Emilio. Right, so there's only two of them. First of all, let's take these items away. Thank you for your help, Anor.
Yes, citizen.
Gonna try something else. Oh. There we go. Thought for a second I wouldn't be able to actually hire this guy.
I'll put that to good use.
Not gonna need this bow anymore. And I believe I have saved a polearm in my inventory. Don't know. Those are the two double sockets I've been saving. Oh yes, we've got to see if we can sell this yet. We can, so that's it's hit its maximum value. And get 6,000 gold off that. Why are my followers not really following me? Where is he? Oh, he's hiding behind a wall. So this one definitely has a lower requirement.
I'll put that to good use.
So that's 40 to 61. Can you even use this?
I'll put that to
You
good
can.
use.
40 to 61 versus 32 to 71.
I'll put that to good
And
use.
one has fire resist, one has cold resist. Mana stolen won't really matter. Does have 1 to 2 cold damage. Not great when we're trying to use corpses. Fire resist. Let's go with this one. For now. Maybe we'll change our mind. And this will probably get sold at some point. But for now we'll hold on to it. One more person in town I want to speak to.
Ah, you must be one of the new heroes who've come to rid our city of evil. Under any other circumstances, I'd be surprised to see one of your kind in this city. But lately... Oh, never mind all that. You know, I used to be quite the scoundrel in my day. I led the fiercest group of bandits who ever terrorized these sands. Nowadays, I run this here inn and pretty much stay out of trouble. My days of adventuring are behind me.
Well, staying out of trouble, eh? Seems like you're a gambler. I don't feel like I'm wealthy enough to be thinking about this kind of thing yet. Look at the prices on some of these. That's literally everything I own. Alright, here's the sewer. Let's get to work. Out of the frying pan into the fire. We'd just earned the trust of one town, now we've got to start all over again. Some real abominations here.
I need mana.
Don't really have any mana potions.
I need mana.
Other than the ones we already have. Actually, I should stop cursing if I'm trying to get my mana back up. This is the problem in areas like this. Really creates some strong choke points, which is a real weakness for us. We need to get our follower involved here. He is currently level 14, one below me, so that's great. No need to really worry about leveling him up. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Hoping we might get a mana potion drop somewhere. I know I have one, but I'm very much someone that likes to save items for a rainy day. Let's see if we can break this choke point a little bit.
Not enough mana.
Took him out, but no mana potions. Early days mana is going to be a problem. It's a problem we can solve eventually though. Oh my, that's a lot. A bit hard to get our guys in there as well. Let's see if we can loop around. There are a couple of areas.
Thanks.
Give him a potion. There's a couple of areas here. In areas of Gholein that are going to give us problems. That could be good. Still, corpse explosion is a luxury at the moment. I still don't know what's putting that circle on. Either way, let's have a look what the zombie head does. +1 to teeth. No thank you. Radament's lair. So we're looking for Radament. Not sure what he is, I just know he's caused some problems. The thing about these archers, they're not very durable. You can take them out quite easily. The bad thing is, get in a more open area like this and they are just free firing on our guys. They're going to be doing a lot of damage. Let's keep going. These little tunnel areas ain't going to be it. I need to find something with a big bad in. These corpses as well. Once we deal with them, they're leaving poison behind. Sacred Globe could be worth something. Warmth and Firebolt. I hope so. Do I dare a corpse explosion here? Can that break us through? It did. Goo pile. You know what? I am not averse to getting my hands dirty, especially as a necromancer. Used to do getting my hands in things most people wouldn't. Those hatchet hands aren't going to be worth anything. Same with these wrist blades. Grab that healing potion. The further we're going, the better the types of potions that we're finding. That was a good curse. That got everyone. There's another mana potion. Looks like this goes back up to the top. That's not where we want to go. This is, however, where we want to go. Deeper and deeper. Let's see what kind of beasties are down here. Looks like we're into, what's that? They're holding maces, I think. Maces and shields. Yeah, we can deal with those a little bit easier than the archers. More of these sand raiders. I'm definitely going to be looking to move swiftly in this area. Just a little bit hard to do that in these sewer type areas where if I do move too quickly I'm going to be leaving my minions behind. I could get trapped. Even here, if I tried to run ahead here, I'd be in a bit of trouble. But the more open areas up top in the desert, I'm definitely going to be looking to move a bit more swiftly. How many sockets does this have? One socket. That ain't going to do it.
I can't carry anymore.
This long staff might be worth something. Nothing on it. A dead end. More archers. Okay, so we do still have archers around. Smoke sphere. One to Inferno. I don't know. That might be worth something. Sometimes it can be a little bit hard to predict what's going to be worth something and what isn't. Where'd something drop? That's a... Go down again. Nephrune. Okay. Nephrune. I don't believe that is one of the ones that we're on the lookout for. But I'll grab it. Just trying to remember if there's a waypoint on this level. My gut's telling me there is, so that's why I'm ignoring the stairs down just for now. Actually, the more I think about it, this is a waypoint I'm never going to use again, most likely, so... If it isn't right here, I think we'll just go down. Getting a bit greedy by not using health potions. I think I can just avoid the damage for now. Well, if they're going to give us one, then I will use it. You can see the light healing potions, they're just not giving us enough health back. So we're getting that increasing health bar. In turn, we're going to need stronger health potions. Oh god, I'm just so tempted to have a little peek around this corner. There's another health potion. I feel like there just isn't much left here. So if there was going to be... Oh, don't tell me it's over near the entrance. And I've just happened to miss it. It's another socketed crystal sword. One socket. We're probably not going to be able to find the type of socketed weapons that I'm looking for quite yet. Be not quite far enough in to my skills as a necromancer. It might be up there, but you know what, stuff it. Let's just keep going. So what did we have here? 6 to 21 with one socket. That's better, but even this longbow, that's taking up so much room. I don't think that's ever going to get used. Let's head down. So this is either the level with Radament on it, or it will have the waypoint. I'm thinking this is Radament. I could be wrong. Sacred Globe. It's got some stats on it, or some skills. Worth holding on to. You know, I do keep forgetting that I probably will be meeting a friend who is a sorceress at some point, so I should be keeping an eye out on these types of items that I'm picking up. I do believe it will be lightning style. 2 sockets, probably not enough. In terms of a type of weaponry that we're looking for our friend here to use, looking for something with 4 sockets. And that could be tricky to find. And more likely than not, we will end up just using whatever the strongest weapons are that we can find. Bit of an open area here, but still no signs. Oh, there is definitely a sign now. Let's regroup. This could be a challenge. Kill Radament. Alright, we're regrouped. Let's draw them out. Where is he? There he is down there. Doing well. Just need to be able to bring our guys a bit further in. We've broken through. This is it. He's not going to last long here. I'll step away in case he explodes.
Not enough mana.
Threw in a corpse explode there for extra measure. Here it is.
What a waste of undead flesh.
Wow, that is quite a reaction.
Not enough mana.
Well, I hope she's happy. We've gotten revenge for the death of her family members and a book of skill. Well. I think we just continue on. Continue strengthening our skeletons. Branderstock. Unravel ahead. 2 items that could be useful to us. And a chest with a Heraldric scroll in it. $7 to 23. No, it's still not going to be better than what we already have. We must have got quite lucky getting that. Whoops. You know what, we're going to be going back to town shortly, so I'm not going to use a scroll on that. Kane can tell us what it is. Hello, Atma?
They say that the taste of vengeance is bittersweet, but I find it to my liking. In addition to my undying gratitude, I have spoken on your behalf with the rest of the townspeople. The merchants have agreed to show their gratitude by offering their wares and services at lower rates. Oh, Jaren wants to see you too. You'll find him in front of the palace.
Well, I might actually end up doing a bit of shopping around here, so... I like that. I like the offer of a discount. Maybe Kane can tell us what this scroll is. And we'll have to talk to
Good to see
Jaren.
you. Ah, the lost Horodric scroll. What a fortunate turn of events. As the last living Horodrim, I alone have knowledge of its meaning. Now, to read the Horodric runes it bears. The Horodric mages, after binding Bale within Tal Rasha, magically sealed off his burial chamber from the mortal realm. Those same mages also crafted fearsome Horodric staves, and imbued them with the special power to open the chamber's hidden door. After nearly losing one to the thievery of a rogue sorcerer, they divided all the Horodric staves into 2 parts, wooden shaft and metal headpiece, hiding them separately to safeguard them. The Horodrim foresaw our current plight, and designed the hiding places to reveal themselves to worthy heroes like you. Collect both parts of a Horodric staff and unite them using a Horodric cube. Then you may enter Tal Rasha's burial chamber.
Sounds like a lot. So we're going on a bit of a treasure hunt here. Search the halls of the dead under the dry hills for the cube. Search the maggot lair under the far oasis for the shaft. Search the claw viper temple for the headpiece. So there's 3 things we need to find.
It is an honor to serve you.
Something tells me, as we just make our way along, we're probably going to locate these things. Bit of money here. Oh, that has quite a few things on it, but unfortunately, they're not the skills that we're looking for. 3,000 gold though, I won't say no to that. 2,000 for this, that was a good pickup. Only 400. 487. Let's store away this rune. Okay, so Jaren wanted to speak to us as well.
Halt.
Alright, I'm halting.
You may not pass.
Okay, he wants to
Greetings.
speak to me.
I have heard of your many deeds of skill and bravery. I feel I can trust you with something I have been hesitant to speak of. Drognin and I have concluded that the Dark Wanderer who passed through here recently was Diablo himself. Drognin believes that Diablo is searching the desert for the secret tomb where the great Horodric mage Tal Rasha keeps Bale imprisoned. You must find Diablo and put an end to the terrible evil that has fallen upon our city. Drognin is wise and is sure to have some helpful advice for you as to how Tal Rasha's tomb may be found. It may take you quite some time to find the tomb. May you be ready when you do.
Sounds like quite an undertaking. I think Drognin might have some information. Guess that's our eventual ultimate goal. You tell us anything, Drognin? Oh, I don't want to trade with you. 7
Tal
tombs.
Rasha's tomb is hidden deep in the desert among 6 others. Tal Rasha's symbol marks the true tomb. If you want to know what that symbol is, you should be able to find it within the legendary Arcane Sanctuary.
Be good if you could tell me where the Arcane Sanctuary was. That would be a good start. Guess we're just gonna have to go out into the desert and see what we can find. So like I was mentioning before, this is gonna be one of those areas that I'm quite happy to do a little bit of skipping with. Move through swiftly, we don't have to kill everything. Well, I won't say no to more stats and more skills. Keep just making our skeletons stronger. If I see a special enemy like this though, I'm definitely going to stop. He's doing a lot of damage. These bugs seem to be a little bit more challenging for us. I'm not going to bother with these weaponry, magic weapons. Charms, though. +3 strength, +5 cold resist. Resistance is something I'm very interested in. 5 is not much, but it's a start. Search for the halls of the dead under the dry hills. These are the rocky wastes, so I'm going to keep making my way through. Looking for the dry hills. This many enemies though. Don't mind quickly taking these out. +3 to weaken. Don't know if it'll sell for much. It might though. Just gonna follow the walls around here. You get big groups of enemies like this. That's when we take them out.
I am
Fortunate
overburdened.
Spear. 3 to 15. Oh, that had three sockets in it. That's getting close. Ignoring you guys for now. For an exit to this area. And we might have just found it. The dry hills. This is where we want to be. More cat people. Halls of the Dead. Superior Dirk. No, that's no chance of having 4 sockets in it. No, we're not going to be able to do anything with those boots. Halls of the Dead. It's a pretty imposing name. Oh, we've got some special enemies here. Pretty sure we're currently using a trident, so it's worth having a look at this. 9 to 15, prevent monster heal. Now that is not an upgrade, but I do believe there are certain situations where that could be useful. Think back to the little resurrecting minions, the little demons, the devils that we were fighting. Rune. Rune. I do not believe that is one of the ones we're after either. Never know what might... Wow, we're getting really lucky with runes. Tier rune. This is one. Tier is one of the runes we're looking for. Let's keep moving. Well, I'm going to go back for that gold though. I think for a necromancer what use is gold, but gold can help you achieve your goals. Some stairs up. Stairs may or may not lead us to somewhere we need to go, but I'm going to make sure it's not down here first. I've got a rough idea of the size of the area now. Let's keep going. Trace these edges and slowly fill in our knowledge of the area. My minions are going to get us a little bit of passive experience as I go through here. Actually, there's quite a lot of enemies here. Let's take these out. A quick drink while we're here. Minions are linked to me in a certain way. If I have a drink of water, they have a drink of water as well. It's like they can sense my joy at the refreshment. It's not looking like our Halls of the Dead is down here. Might be up that stairway. It's alright. Better to know. Let's head over there. One of the concerns I have with finding these socketed items is that you're making a bit of a commitment when you start socketing things, or filling in the sockets. Getting a bit tired here, running too much. So you don't want to do it if the item quality is too low. You don't want to make that investment until you know it's going to last you at least for a while. So these runes can be quite rare. It did seem like that tower we went to, the crazy lady in there, it did seem there were a lot of runes in there. That could be a place we could go to again. Dry hills. In fact, if we do find some good base items and sockets, we might just do that and go back. Just one to Terror and one to Corpse Explode. Now, Corpse Explode is a spell that I'm very interested in. It looks like it might be our exit to the area. We're not looking to leave yet, though. Although Corpse Explosion is something I'm interested in, I'm not ready for it to become stronger yet. I'm actually struggling to use it as it is now. And it's only going to be more taxing to use if I strengthen the ability. Well, this certainly looks like a Hall of the Dead. We have a lot of enemies in here. It's going to be great for strengthening us. Looked like Radamant there. These giant mummies. We really need to try and prioritize and take these out. The Emilio knew what was going on. He came over and helped me out there. These must be another one of these mummies around, maybe? Or no, we were just fighting some latecomers. I've no idea which way this cube, I don't know where it would be in here, so all we can do is pick a direction and go in that direction. That's a big poison spray. I don't want to get caught by that. Oh wow. That is a lot of enemies. Luckily we didn't get stuck in the choke point of the door. You know what, I'm going to use some corpse explosions here. We've really got to get in here and take out these guys. Otherwise we're never going to get through them. Here we go. Finally getting into
I need mana.
Did take all the mana that we had though. Got a mana potion. And we'll take a healing potion as well. Nothing particularly good off those guys. And it doesn't appear that the cube is here. Let's try a different direction. More of the same. Come through my minions. Superior skull cap. There's a 2-socketer. Is that better than the helm that I already had? I'm not entirely sure. We'll use a corpse explosion or two here. Try and see if we can break this stalemate. Get inside. Here we go. I must be the one applying this circle. Was it on my weapon? Hit blinds target, so that must be a blind symbol. Another dead end here. Bring it in, fellas. Oh, that's a lot.
Not enough mana.
Make it through, yes we can. Looks like we do have another dead end here though.
Not enough mana.
Just going over in this direction is luring our minions over to try and take out these mummies.
I need mana.
Take it out, boys. Oh, he lived a long time. Alright. Another dead end? Oh, how did this guy survive all this time? Okay, we go to the right this time. Process of elimination. I think there's a good chance this is the way we need to go. Oh, the plot thickens. There's another level. More mana. Just what I wanted. We can play a little bit less conservatively. Another charm. What do we have this time? +4 to strength. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but that could come in handy. There could be some clothing or weapons that... I'm not the strongest guy. I'm a magic man, you know. So having some strength like that, some extra strength, could come in handy. What was that? 16 versus 13. Let's take this one. I think it looks a little bit nicer as well. And a little skull cap. With the 2 sockets. That's what I'm looking for. Damn. Demon bats. Let's blind him. Oh, they're coming out of these sarcophagi. Let's take that out quickly. I guess there's going to be more poison in here. Oh, not this time. Seems like everything's poisonous around this area. Oh, this guy's just been hiding in a corner. Reviving everything that we're killing. Oh. Emilio took him out in one hit. He's going to be a great help. Let's have this potion.
I am overburdened.
We don't really need to hold on to that. Scepter +3 to might. That could be worth something. And a ring could definitely be worth something. Seems like we're getting a little bit split up here. Just pick a direction and go in that direction for now. No doubt we'll end up going the wrong way and we'll come back and clean anything up that we missed. We have found a waypoint. Interesting. It's not an entirely wasted trip down here. Poison is slowly wearing down my skeletons, but not quickly enough that it's really bothering us. This Falchion again. Looks like the most this could have is 3 sockets. We need a weapon that has a little bit more room on it to accommodate the 4th socket. gotta be close. Let's see if we can get through here. Sora is actually making it a lot easier to see where my friends are. This has got to be something. Oh no, there is a way that we haven't been yet. Oh, okay. There is another level. Oh, it's looking a bit more dangerous. We've got some spearmen here. Some spear cats. I can take someone's eye out. There's nothing on it. I'm not taking that. Will we get lucky? Will we pick the right direction straight off the bat? The answer is no. Tell you what though, we're getting a lot of experience. This U-wand has nothing about it that is exceptional. Let's try going this direction. Those spears are quite imposing, seeing those things flying at your head. Looking like another dead end. It is indeed. Might as well get something out of it first, though. Those spears are doing quite a bit of damage. Better to be safe than sorry. I am treating this. One death is the end, even though it isn't. Let's be as safe as possible. And, you know, as a necromancer, I'm quite familiar with death. I'm sure there is going to come a time, no matter how hard I'm trying, that there's going to be an unforeseen death. And that'll suck, but I'm going to have fun along the way, trying not to die. Even though it's pretty likely I will at some point. Some more directions here. Struggling to curse those for some reason. Do we have something here? I think we do. Ooh, and we have some quite fast enemies. It's a level. Another level equals more health. We're getting close to 250 health. This is going to access another skeleton. We're now up to 7. Sacred Globe. +2 to telekinesis might be worth something. Heavy gloves. I'm not wearing particularly good gloves, so tell you what, my inventory management is looking quite poor at the moment. I'm just going to plop that down for a second. Let's see what these gloves are. I mean, they're more defense. I guess I'll use them. They don't really help me that much. A lot of gold, and here is what we're here for, the cube. Okay, so we've got the cube, let's head back to town. See if Kane can tell us anything about this.
You have quite a treasure there in that Horadric cube. According to Horadric lore, the cube can restore a Horadric staff. To do it, use the cube as you would a scroll. When the cube opens, place both pieces of the staff into it and use the cube's transmute power. You'll be pleased to know that the cube has other alchemical uses as well. 6 gems plus 1 sword transmute into a socketed longsword. You may also transmute 2 quivers of crossbow bolts into 1 quiver of arrows, while 2 quivers of arrows yield 1 quiver of bolts. I must leave it to you to discover other formulae.
Yeah, you gave me a couple of dodgy formulas there. I don't think they really helped me too much. Oh, 2.7 thousand. Oh yes, we made some good choices holding on to some of these. These are quite valuable. Extra gold? Probably don't need that. Can hold on to that. And let's take this out as well. Is this going to be worth anything? 5,000. It certainly was. That was another good choice. Get rid of these. Don't want that. Don't want that. I think at some point I am going to be wanting to hold on to some of those. And certainly is better than the 2-socketed helm that we had before. Starting to get a nice little collection going here. I don't think we need to hold on to this right now as well. Let's keep our inventory as clear as possible for now. Okay, so the next place we need to go is the Maggot Lair, which is under the Far Oasis. No one else has anything to say to me? I don't think. No. How was I going with those waypoints? Do I have a good way to get back? I do. Oh, this is perfect. This is taking us right to the next area. Except I'm getting a bit stuck on a small ridge. Looks like a child could step over it, but not me. So what did I say? Far Oasis Maggot Lair. Exactly where... Oh my. Some kind of plague here. I've heard stories of plagues following bad things. Certainly seems to be the case here. Those lightning bugs are doing a lot of damage to our friends here. Run into too many of those, and we might have to start resummoning. Right, so we are looking for the Maggot Lair. Oh, that was a special little guy. 59, not as much as me, of what I'm already wearing, but that is better.
I'll put that to good use.
Better for Emilio. Not going to bother holding that, I don't think it's worth too much. Let's keep moving on. I'm going to start moving past some of these enemies, unless I see a real big patch. Or some unique looking enemies. Quite a few here, actually. I'm getting a little bit caught. Let's take them out. Good to see at least Emilio is not having too much trouble with these, even if my skeletons are taking some damage. This could be worth something. Let's store it in our cube for now. Cube has some interesting properties. Definitely seemingly fit more inside of it than is than you would think. And here is the Maggot Lair. I'm gonna check something real quick. Where is our next waypoint? We're in the Far Oasis. We're about to go into the Maggot Lair. Just want to see if there's an easy way out. Far Oasis does have a waypoint, so what I might do is I might try to find that before we delve inside. If we can find that waypoint, it will give us an easier way to return after we've done our business in the Maggot Lair. Oh, that is a lot. That's a lot of bugs. It's worth 20-second break. There are seemingly a lot of these bugs around the area. Even more here. Oh, I'm trapped. Hopefully I have a lot of health and my friends ready to come and assist me. Gholein is not doing too well. He seems to have a real weakness to enemies with high or magical attacks. Heals quickly though. Where is this waypoint? It's real easy to get stuck on these bugs. I think our golem is going to be falling apart in a moment. Give him a second to heal if I can. Oh god, there's stairs down. I wasn't expecting that. Still no waypoint. Let's have a look at this small charm. Poison resist, I'll take it. Resistances are something that I am very interested in. See if I can get through here. This is looking a little bit too dangerous. My health is continuing to drop. Even Emilio's struggling here. Oh, that was a perfectly timed level up though. Beetle Burst. What did you have, Beetle Burst? Helm? Yeah, it'll be better than what I have, and it isn't. Oh, you see a torch out in the open. Chances are it's leading to something. It's time to go inside the maggot lair. I know there's something about the maggot lair that I'm not gonna like. The entirety of the maggot lair is a choke point. And my minions really struggle to get through here. In fact, it can be better to come in here with no skeletons and just hope that Emilio can take care of things, because we're basically having one of our minions fighting at a time, most of the time. And I'm even getting my hands dirty here. We've gotten very lucky though. We've found the way down instantly. One thing I can do, if I really want to get my minions over to where I am, I can actually use a town portal out of here. And when I return, everything will be where I need it to be. All my friends will be by my side. Emilio is the most important. I need to make sure Emilio's with me. Right now, he isn't. I'm hoping if I go far enough away, he'll come running. I think he might be. He's getting stuck there. We seem to be managing okay, though. I want to do some corpse explosions here.
I need mana.
Help a little bit. Emilio's in now. Make sure to make short work of these bugs. Okay, so what does this ring do? +2 to life. Nothing good. In fact, I will use a mana potion since there is one here. And we run into the same problem again. We do the loop. Now everyone's stuck behind me once again. I need to get far enough away. With necromantic magic, my minions can only be so far away from me before they come a-running. That's what I'm doing. Forcing them to run to me. Take these bugs out, please. So far, we're not doing too bad in here. This hasn't been as painful as I was expecting. We ever had to return to this place and it was more difficult, though. I reckon we might have to strategize a little bit more. No idea to know, or no way to know which way is the correct way. Also fortunate that my skeletons are still feeling quite strong. Well, this is a little bit of a dead end here. Reckon with a one corpse explode though, did the trick. We found the way down again. Level 3 of the maggot lair. How far did the tunnels go? Corpse explode does come in handy here, but it just uses so much of my mana. Probably shouldn't be using it willy-nilly. Interesting, we're into bugs now. Those bugs are going to ensure that we're going to start taking more damage than we were before. There's quite a few of them too. Tier rune. Tier rune, I do think we've had one of those before. If we only need one for now for our short-term goals. Plus 9 to mana. Might actually be handy for trying to get off more corpse explosions. Oh boy. Let's take these out. This might be another case of wanting to do a corpse explosion. Gonna use a pot and hope we find some more along the way. Oh, yellow ring. What could this be? Attack rating, dexterity, lightning resist. The lightning resist could come in handy, but the rest of the stats on that are not very helpful. This is a very dangerous spot. As I picked up a lightning resist ring, we run into a room full of lightning enemies. Maybe someone came down here before, had the same idea as me, bring some lightning resist, but they didn't make it out. More bugs. I see a mana potion. Very keen to get my hands on that. Let's just grab this and have a little drink. It's a wide open area. Not the wide open area I'm looking for though. Couple of corpse explosions. You can see the potential of corpse explosion. Need to get Emilio in there.
Not enough mana.
Yeah, I know. Bring it on through, guys. Let's go. Doing a bit of damage to me. Crossbow. It is yellow, so I'll have a look at it. Don't think we'll use it. And a healing potion. Must be getting close. So we are looking for a shaft of this Herodic staff. How it got down here, who knows? All I know is, according to Cain, we need it. Deckard Cain. Bugs. Luckily my skeletons are still able to 1v1 these. Quite happy about that. Won't always be the case though. Now there's this Volge for 3 sockets. Not quite what I'm after. A 2-socketed ring mail. That's definitely going to be better than the other 2-socket chest piece we have. Oh, this is looking like this was a big wild goose chase. Going to the right here. Just looping back now. Actually, I should have looked at how much strength I need. So I need 36. Shouldn't have been so quick to invest into my vitality there. Let's continue to strengthen our skeletons. Not too concerned about whatever's going on there. I just want to get out of here. Friends are going to be stuck. Just want to make sure they're all with me before I start heading up in this direction. Immediately we're running into bugs. Bugs and every kind of bug under the sun. Oh, I think this is looking promising. Let's get as many in here as possible. We're ever going to use Corpse Explosion, now's the time.
Not enough mana.
Let's get in here, guys. Oh god, I think I might have been blocking them off. Well, we've killed the big one. Got a few more to finish off here.
Not enough mana.
Just my golem is really struggling to survive. He's supposed to be the tankiest option. Oh, okay. I didn't realize we had too many town portal scrolls already. So this Volge, let's put that there. This one is 2 sockets. I need a 4-socket. This one is probably going to be no good as well. 6 to 23. I mean, it's still kind of you're swapping out top end damage for low end damage. Kite shield might be something. Any mana potions? Doesn't look like it. There is a chest here. I nearly didn't spot it. A lot of gold in there. And there is our staff. That is what we're looking for. Where I'm going to fit this, I'm not sure. I'm going to do this. And hold on to that one for now. Let's head back to town. Congratulate me, Kane.
The Staff of Kings! You astound me, my friend. You have discovered the shaft portion of a Horodric staff. I trust you know how to use a Horodric cube to unite the shaft with its headpiece.
Well, I don't, but I think I can figure it out. So there's one last place we need to go. We need to go to the Claw Viper Temple and find the headpiece. Who knows where that's going to be? Not me, but I think if we just keep going the direction we've been going, we'll run into it eventually.